Hello everyone, I am back for the second week of our Let's Talk Science kits, and boy, this week we got a big one. Big, hefty, and a lot of activities in here, so let's get right into it. First thing you're going to notice is we got you another roll of tape for these experiments. We're going to be using that. Then we gave you, they gave you a sticker with the Canadian Space Agency on it. You can put that wherever you like it. I'm just leave it off to the side. Next up, they gave you a letter that you can send off to the Let's Talk Science, or rather the Horizon Project. Then we have a bag of craft supplies that we'll be using for one of our experiments. We have a ton of sheets of paper. We're also going to leave off the side. We have, I believe this is what we're going to be using from now on, is the STEAM activities to do at home. I think this is the booklet that we're going to be basing a lot of our activities off of. Okay, so that's going to be in handy for the next few experiments. And we also got a fun little picture book that, you know, you can read. You can read to your parents, you can read to your dog, just read it, it's probably nice. Alright, but that one we can just leave off to the side. There's scissors as well. Alright, so first experiment we are going to do is we are going to learn about shape nets. And basically what shape nets are is they look something like this. Okay, and we're going to cut them out and I'm going to show you how these turn into shapes. Alright, so we're going to start off with the rectangle. So just real quick. What you want to do is you want to cut. This is very important. I'm going to specify this. There are instructions here if you want to read them, but just for you and me, you only want to cut the solid lines. The dotted lines, leave them alone. Do not cut them. Okay. So as you can see here, I am cutting on the solid lines only. So, now that we have our net cut out, you're going to want to fold all of the dotted lines. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. Okay, so with looking at it with the box guys face up, you want to bend this square down like this. Okay, you can bend it back up. You want to bend this one down as well. Like that. Okay. So now we can kind of see I have the top and bottom of my box. And then you want to fold each one of these in on itself. So like that. You'll basically want to make these with the box guy facing outwards. Okay, there's one. Fold back out. There's... Try and fold them as close as you can on the dotted line. I promise everything will work out. Even if you mess it up and you fold it the wrong way, don't worry. You just fold the other way and you're fine. Okay, now that all of my squares are folded and we can see I kind of got my box shape going, a rough box, we're going to want to fold these little tabs inwards on themselves. Okay. One. Two. And basically shape nets are how you get a 3D shape into a 2D plane. So once I'm done this, I'll show you a better idea of how that works and what I'm talking about, because it's a little complicated, but you know, once you get the hang of it, you'll be making 3D shapes on a 2D paper. They don't have to be perfect, they just have to be good enough. So, with all my tabs folded in on themselves and my box almost complete, it's time to get started. And what we can do is we'll take... You could use this tape, but I personally still have the tape I had from last week. I'm going to use that because it comes in a nice little holder. So, then what you're going to do is you're going to take the tape and you're going to start taping. So, we got my box man right here, right? And we're going to fold it in. Fold it in like this. And you see how my flap is right there? We're going to want to tape that down. Okay, so look, now we have one corner of the box. We're then going to fold it again on itself, and we are going to tape down that inside flap right there. Okay, I'm trying to be close to my microphone while I'm doing this so you guys can hear me. But voila. As we see now, box is again almost there. And then what you can kind of do is, it doesn't look as pretty, but for our experiments, it'll work, is you can then tape the outside of the box. And voila, I had a 2D square, I had a 2D net, and now I have a 3D cube that I can hold and interact with. Okay, so cut all these out, do all of them, oops. And you'll make different types of nets. And this is a wonderful idea to show how a 2D plane, these are all run on 2D, 2 dimensions. They only have the height and width. Turn to 3D, where it has the height, the width, and the depth. That's how it's done. All right, thanks, goodbye.